opposed to those machines that have organic eyeballs in them. Wait, no, that's the thing. No, it's not. At least not in Metal Gear. I've definitely seen media where that is a thing. But yeah, from the start you're going to carry 2 magazines for the SOCOM. That's crazy to me. Thermal goggles, we'll need these in a bit. Okay, bye. No, I don't think there's any actual threat of these guys down there hearing you on this floor. I think. Yeah, see, there's no threat. They can't hear you. It's not till later that's actually a threat. I am watching the radar. See the little red dot down there? That's a guy, and if I go down now, he would just see me right away. We're not gonna bother the guys, we're just gonna go downstairs, and we were never here. If you just press the button once and wait, it'll take a while to come through. If you keep pressing it, it comes down faster. I don't want to answer this call. It's just going to tell you, oh, look at your radar. But there's the DARPA chief. Like, I actively do not want to be constantly harassed about mechanics you've already told me about, game. I know how to climb ladders.
Kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Now that is a recurring character. We won't know his name for like, sorry, excuse me. We won't know his name for like 2 more games. His name is, I'll just tell you his name. His name's Johnny. Oh yeah, if you do the quick equip unequip, you'll also tactical reload your gun to get 1 extra bullet. He never tells you about this, I don't think. Maybe Miller might tell you. Honestly, I don't know what advice Miller is supposed to give you. He doesn't have any good advice. Okay. There you go.
Is that a woman? Not
Yeah. Not who we're looking for. I swear to God, shut up, Colonel. Like, every codec call he gives you at this point is just annoying nagging about stuff they've already said.
Who's that?
Now, in the Twin Snakes version, you can actually get to see what he does to get out of the vent, and it looks really weird.
You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right? You here to save me?
But in the original, they didn't actually animate it.
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt. Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here. Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists. The terrorists? Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke? What are you talking about? The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. Sweet Jesus. Is it possible? It's possible. They could launch a nuke. How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile. What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? we're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
What is the tank, dude? Tank. He said tank in my brain.
Metal Gear.
I don't have a brain.
It can't be.
You knew?
But,
Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects.
his tie.
You know that.
It's like pink and green.
We've had a couple of run-ins.
It's a hideous tie. I don't know why he's wearing that. It's terrible.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Revolution.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear program.
Yeah, thinking about technically, this is the only Metal Gear Snake has seen that was like actually given a proper name.
They're all experienced.
Alright, here's another change.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
In the remake, see there, Snake just pressed against the wall into the corner. In the remake, he does like one of those ninja like star jumps into the corner, like of the ceiling.
Yes, of course. There is a pal.
And it's just like, why, Snake, why'd you do that? You could have just like snuck into the corner, or gotten into the bed or something. Wow, I don't know why you did that.
Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override.
Watching this, it's just fun to like really experience just how ahead of itself this game was in like video game cinematography.
You can stop the launch.
Like, look at all this stuff, like
That card key.
So where...
the stuff they're setting up, the way earlier the voice went from muffled when it was looking at the woman in the room to them in the other room when it was unmuffled. Like, there's so many, like that.
Okay. 3
Panning shots that are actually properly used.
Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the second floor.
Like, there's reason this game series redefined what it meant to tell a story in a video game.
A lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the area?
Even that's not technically true.
Color. Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level.
Okay, the ID cards are actually one weird mechanic that was never used again in this way.
Your body's own electrical.
Like, you always have ID cards to prevent you from going to
Huh.
parts of their,
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
that's weird.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
But you have to have it in your hand for that to happen,
Okay. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
which means having it equipped. In none of the sequels do they do that again.
The pal, have you?
I think in Metal Gear Solid 3, I never even once held any of the keys in my hand. I didn't know they actually had like actual
Just
like icons.
So
Because you don't need to.
Terrorist demands.
That's their problem. It has nothing